Royal family honours Queen Elizabeth on anniversary of death. On the second anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's death, the royal family is honouring the former monarch in their own fashion. King Charles III, 75, and his wife Queen Camilla, 77, were seen attending Crathie Kirk Church, which is the royal family's place of worship when they stay at the Balmoral estate in Scotland. Queen Elizabeth II was a regular attendee before her death at 96 years old on September 8, 2022. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. Her passing was followed by a funeral viewed by more than 29 million viewers in the UK. It also marked the ascension of her son Charles to the throne, though he was officially crowned in May 2023. The royal family's official account on X, formerly Twitter, posted its own tribute to the Queen, sharing a photograph of her smiling at a Buckingham Palace summer party in 2019. The accompanying caption read, "Remembering Queen Elizabeth II, 1926 to 2022." On the first anniversary of the Queen's death in 2023, the Prince and Princess of Wales, William, and Kate, lead their own tributes during a small service in Wales at St. David's Cathedral. Outside of the post on the royal family's social media page, the couple has yet to publicly comment on the significant date this year. The UK Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, honoured the late Queen in a post on X. Today marks 2 years since the passing of Queen Elizabeth II. The late Queen's dedication to the UK and Commonwealth taught us that whatever challenges our country faces, the value of service always endures, he wrote. For the 70 glorious years of her reign, she was at the heart of this nation's life. Today we honour her memory. In tandem with the anniversary, the UK government's Queen Elizabeth Memorial Committee issued a press release announcing that the new national memorial to the late Queen will be erected at St James's Park in London. The committee, which was established by the UK government and royal household in 2023, considered many potential spots for the official memorial, but opted for St James's Park due to its historical significance and personal connection to the late Queen. It is only right that the memorial is situated in a location that represents the scale of her role at the heart of British society, and provides a place of reflection for the public, said the Chancellor of the Duchy of Lancaster, Right Hon Pat McFadden. The release made it clear that the government is in the early stages of memorial construction, but that later this year, more intensive discussions with architects and artists about design proposals will begin. The official design, according to the committee, is set to be announced in 2026, when the Queen would have turned 100 years old. In other news, according to Richard Eden, the Daily Mail's well-connected society diarist, the medical team are also staying at the estate for a meeting to discuss all health matters relating to the royal family. A medical source said, "It's an important get-together." The King, 75, has been undergoing treatment for an unnamed form of cancer. The Queen, 77, who returned to royal duties last week before heading back to Scotland, is thought to be in rude health. Her Majesty met Sandra Tyler and Jill Hitchman, who were both undergoing a chemotherapy session. Noticing that Sandra was wearing a specialist hat which helps to prevent hair loss, she remarked, "You've got your ice cap on." Camilla also engaged in a light-hearted exchange with Paul Holdway, a 55-year-old nurse and patient undergoing a stem cell transplant to treat his blood cancer. When asked by Her Majesty, "How are you feeling?" Mr. Holdway replied, "I am feeling very tired." The Queen responded with a touch of humour and said men won't admit it, in an apparent reference to her husband. She has made it clear she would prefer Charles to slow down during his treatment. The royal medical household is made up of a number of professionals at the top of their fields, who also usually work across the NHS and privately. Unlike other parts of the royal household, their names are not revealed publicly. In June, the King personally honoured his top medical team, including Dr. Michael Dixon, head of the royal medical household, who was made a Commander of the Royal Victorian Order, CVO. Dr. Fiona Butler, a West London GP whose royal role is apothecary to the King and the Queen's physician Michael Dooley were made Lieutenants of the Royal Victorian Order, LVO. A Buckingham Palace spokesman declined to comment on this weekend's medical conference. However, a royal source told Eden Confidential that the meeting is an annual event not related to the cancer treatment of the King or the Princess of Wales. Queen Camilla, 76, debuted the piece at the event, pinning it on her blue sash just above Queen Elizabeth's family order, which features a portrait of the late monarch on a yellow ribbon. Camilla received Queen Elizabeth's family order in 2007. Royal watchers have been waiting to see King Charles' family order since his accession in September 2022, and Queen Camilla is the first person to wear it. The tradition of commissioning a family order, a badge worn by female members of the royal family personally bestowed by the sovereign, was established by King George IV over 200 ago, Buckingham Palace said in a statement. Family orders have since been instituted by Queen Victoria, King Edward VII, King George V, King George VI and Queen Elizabeth II. The honour was specially created for women in 1821, in part because only men could receive many honours. The family order is personally given out by the monarch without consultation with the government, traditionally after a female royal has been acting as a working member of the family for several years. Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, also attended the state banquet honouring Japan's Emperor and Empress. However, she did not wear King Charles' family order. She did sport Queen Elizabeth's family order, which she was bestowed in 2004. The Duchess of Gloucester, who was given Queen Elizabeth's family order, also didn't wear the new accessory at the state banquet. Missing from the evening dinner were two other prominent royal women, Kate Middleton and Princess Anne. The Princess of Wales, 42, is a regular face during state visits, but she is continuing to stay largely out of the public eye amid her cancer treatment. Princess Kate joined the royal family at Trooping the Colour on June 15, but the outing did not signal a return to royal work and public life. Meanwhile, Princess Anne, 73, is in the hospital recovering from an incident over the weekend. King Charles' sister sustained a concussion and minor injuries consistent with a potential impact from a horse's head or legs at her Gatcombe Park home on June 23. The Telegraph reports that the Princess Royal is suffering memory loss related to the incident, which is thought to be temporary. The King, 75, kicked off Royal Week in Scotland on July 2 by participating in the ceremony of the keys in the gardens of the Palace of Holyrood House. King Charles, who is continuing cancer treatment, received a royal salute and inspected the Balaclava Company, 5 Scots Guard of Honour.